came to town like a midwinter storm. Rode through the field so handsome and adored. He was passing every woman in town. I guess he heard there weren't no law around. Said all he come for was fun. No, I loved Eileen since we first met, and on her those torches were set. The sides of his eyes were angel-like white, the kind of blues you can't see in the night. No holsters, his smile was his gun. Well, if it hadn't been for Cotton Joe, I'd be married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? And who you on the run from? Cotton Eye Joe. I hadn't seen my love for near a week. The same amount I didn't see that sneak. Then a bounty man pulled up, quick as the rain, asking if I knew a man with a peculiar name. Then he told the truth I just couldn't bear. Joe brought disaster wherever he went. The hearts of girls was to hell, broken and sin. See, he had a heart made out of concrete.
Get it, losers, we're recapping.
Out east as the cotton-eyed killer, and he caught in his snare.
I could really do Peaches' voice and hurt everybody.
All right, hello. Dylan.
Hi, everybody.
Recap from
I'm here.
Yep.
Recap games, guys. Yeah, what? We had 2 games, kind of tonight. Yeah, kind of. Tonight. Yeah, like one's technically Friday, one's technically Saturday. Dog is jealous. I forgot my leg for 1 minute. Okay. So, started the night with Rock and I. I don't know how to really say it. I don't know that German there. I think it's funny. They were down in the Rat's Nest Cavern, and they were deciding whether they wanted to run away like little cowards, survive, or if they wanted to go further in. And then we met No One. No, quite literally, he said nothing. His name is No One from Nowhere. And he was in the cave for not so long. And he won't tell us who his god is, but we're all there's that other dirt-ass raven god somewhere in Dragonheim that I am unaware of. Well, to be true, I don't read the book, but just in the encounter, Ruby, not being jealous. I'm never yours. Okay, so back to me. Come at me. Okay, so regardless, they ran into No One and had a whole conversation about his name, which relied on Dante being like, dudes, this is not where we should be having this conversation. Like, this is Drakenheim, we should leave. Yeah, so that happened, and then they're like, it's fine, we'll escape, and no one will notice us, and as long as no one gets a 1, I'll bet you $20 anyone can figure out who got the 1. It was Mr. Alex, because he is the king of 1s. So he got a 1, but it worked out real good for him because it pushed them to the farthest point of where they were going to the wall.
Yeah, like a get out of the city.
Yeah, he got out of city free card, which is cool unless you're trying to get into the city and then you fuck yourself. But they got out free, no battles, everyone lived. And so they were at the mill because that's where they like to chill and hang out. And they they got rid of one name and added No One.
Yeah.
Literally. And figuratively in some weird way. Yeah. So then they went from there and they were like, okay, we're going to go back in and we're going to get what we need for the Rat's Nest. Right, everybody? They were like, yeah, we can do it. And then they went in the city and they got attacked by dregs because someone rolled a 1. And it wasn't Alex this time. So then they were like, all right, fine, we'll fight the dregs. And they did much better against the dregs this time than they did the last time because nobody went down this time and had to be saved by Silent. Although Charlotte came really close with her 2 HP and you guys are giving me a freaking heart attack. But that's cool, whatever. And so then they were like, we will go onwards. And so they went into the rat's nest and Tristan, is it Tristan? What's his character? Tristan turned into an angry little badger and dug away in and then like did a whole like, who's over here? Who's over there? Check. And he found that there's a person down there that's not a ratling. And then he also figured out which way the gem was. And so then they were like, okay, we got this. And they went and they talked to the person a little bit who was kind of there, but not kind of all there. And they found, what? No, he's mine. And then they also saw the big rat statue, which is made up of all sorts of weird things and meat. And then so they were like, okay, we're going to do this. We got this. So then they went further in and they found a big rat nest and they think the gem is in there. Or did they see the gem? I don't remember.
Yeah, they saw the crystal embedded in like a silver ore.
Stop it. No, I don't have to pet you. Just claw on me. And so they were like, haha, we've got it, we'll go get it. And then they all had to roll for initiative, and that's where we pick up tomorrow. Next Friday. Yes, that was Drakenheim. Right? Did I miss anything important?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So that was Drakenheim. And then Old Gods of Appalachia.
Yes. Gods of Appalachia.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you playing that one? Yeah, that was.
I do play in that one.
That was very fun. So we had so that game is fun because in the beginning we give like some like there's a meta narrative that is like that's on top of what the players are doing. So a lot of like things that are happening in the background of the players or concurrent that the players are not investigating. A lot of it is revealed through the beginning narration that I get to do. So that's like super fun.
And it's really good because Matt uses creepy voices.
Yeah.
And I like the creepy voices sometimes, not always.
But yeah.
It's my job.
Do it.
So we were split. The party was split 3 ways, which is pretty impressive because there's only 4 of us. So Charlie and Ruby were out in the woods and they were heading back and they ran into Ivy, who's covered in mud and was freaking out and was like, I need to talk to you. Ruby. What? You're shaking the whole camera, Ruby. So
I realize that she has to put up with 2 hours of you calling her name because of Courtney's character.
Ow. Get up here then. Why don't Daddy help her up?
It's Courtney's fault because we keep saying Ruby and
she's trying to kill me.
Oh my gosh.
She's shaking the whole camera. Yeah, this is our intermission between games. We're gonna get the dog up so the dog stops. Come on up. Come on. I got it. Oh, nope. You almost got it. Come on. Daddy's gonna help you up. Then come over this way. Come up this way. Oop, I think I just broke my stool. I 100% just broke my stool. Hold on, guys.
Alright, sorry for the brief moment. Come on.
I broke my stool, guys. Look. This time it wasn't even Courtney's fault.
I got you. Come on.
Okay.
Ruby, come on.
Okay. She doesn't want you. She wants me.
I want to bring you over to you. Come on, come on.
I broke my stool, y'all. Come on up. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl.
Okay, Scopes.
Okay, so anyways, so they ran into each other and I was like, I need to talk to you, but we can't talk out here. We gotta go to the house where Basil is currently with the help of Toby making up a conspiracy board of all the weird stuff that's going on in the game. And so then they were like, okay, fine, we'll go back to the house. We won't talk here. We don't want any thing to hear us. And so then they went by this big old cornfield And I don't like cornfields
They didn't go by a
because
cornfield.
it was a cornfield. You made it into a cornfield.
Exactly. They were in the woods. That was the whole point.
They were in the woods. Anything can happen in the woods. And you turn it into a cornfield, and I don't like cornfields. They freak me out. And I was like, great, there's gonna be these creepy little children. No, you had to go Jeepers Creepers and give us a freaking scarecrow. Oh, it was creepy. And he had to use your creepy voice on it and everything. And I don't like corn fields, and I don't like scarecrows, and I don't like little blonde children with blue eyes. So I'm kind of really glad our kids have strawberry blonde hair. They freak me out, man. Okay, anyways, the scarecrow's like, stop messing with things. They're ours. And so they were like, sure, yeah. And Charlie lied out his ass and was like, we won't tell anyone about this if you tell us how it's happening. And the guy was the creepy scarecrow was like, it's the one. And then they were like, fine, okay, cool. And then they went back to the house, and Ivy filled in Charlie about the creepy Iron Lady spirit thing that she talked to last week. And Charlie was like, I'm going to go have an external crisis, and I'll be right outside. And then, so everyone got back together, and Ivy told them about what she learned from the creepy spirit. And Basil told them about how, like, people went missing during the Civil War that weren't dead, but they, like, they deserted. That was the word I was looking for. My brain like went. And then and how Granny, and now Basil is convinced that it's Ivy's Granny. I don't think it is, but Basil is 100% convinced it's Ivy's Granny, and she's just way older than she's telling anyone. And then Ruby told them about how when her and Charlie were in the woods and they found the blood tree, or i.e. the tree that had all like the blood oaths in it, that we will return for this or that or this or that. So they were all like, well, let's go to Granny's house. Yay. And then they brought dumplings that Charlie made, and they brought Toby too, because Toby should see his grandmother like a good boy. And so they started heading there, and then it was like halfway through the walk, we all realized, oh, wait, we have to leave the county to get to Grandma. We might disappear. Or not, well, yeah, disappear and get taken somewhere, which we don't know where yet. So, because people are disappearing, but they're not disappearing. We're not sure what's happening to them after they disappear. But they're not, like, we're not finding bodies or anything, so, like, we haven't figured out that bit yet. Any hoochie magozy. So, we got to a tree, and Basil tried to figure out what was on the tree, and basically, like, they're not just blood oaths, they're like bargaining chips, basically, to be like, please let me come back, please let me leave, I'll come back. And so then, like, Ruby and Charlie got into a lover's spat and were arguing, and then Basil was like, no, calm down. And then Ivy was like, I'm gonna touch the tree while no one's watching me. Like a teenager would do. The minute you look away, they do stupid shit. I say that and we don't have teens, but that's okay. So, and then, so Ivy rolled a nat 20, thank God. I was about to stress eat, guys. And was like, we'll come back, we promise. We just need to go see Grandma. And the trees were like, can go. Oh, and we were hearing the river when we shouldn't have been hearing the river, because the river's like way off away, but we were still hearing it, which was creepy. And the river's creepy and talks creepy, as it was the tree that talked creepy. And so we were like, cool. Yeah, so the tree said we could pass, but we have to come back, and we have to it gave us some like little trinkets to play with just to be safe. And we were like, cool, thanks. We'll be back. Woohoo. And then we got over the border, and then we were like, oh, it's weird over here. This doesn't feel right. And then we figured out, because we're so used to the weird messed up town that we're in, Avery County, that once we left Avery County, everything's just a little bit harder because we're no longer being blessed by the county. And yeah, that's all we got. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
It's increased.
That's it. Other than that, tomorrow's Saturday, so we've got God only knows what the Fae people are going to be doing. That's how I'm referring to that game now, because I think there's like, 2 people in it that aren't Fae. Them queens, man, you got to watch them. You never know what the fuck they're going to do. We have that tomorrow. And then Sunday, we've got maybe the finale. Maybe not. We don't know. We'll see how long it takes. And then, do you have a Sunday afternoon game? You were looking at one shots. Okay, no one shots. Monday still has one opening. Monday night.
Monday night does.
Monday night has an opening. Monday morning Drakkenheim. Always, there's only like 3 players. So hey, if you want to jump in, jump in. Blue Rose is full. Always has been. We're trying to get a whole bunch of people together to go to Gen Con.
Yeah, trying to get Gen Con there, looking at some stuff.
I really want it to work because I want to get censored with Molly and Courtney.
Yeah. Trying to do a GM Balo house. So that should be fun if you're interested in that. Check out the Gen Con channel. Be posting details of when that comes. I was trying to do it. I just got to figure something out with one of my things. But once I do that, we'll post details. The house we'd be looking at, I think, has like 8, and we'll do the 8, so that would be 6. So when we do give stuff for
Tuesday night,
yeah, do a whole thing. So when we do come out, just be ready.
Dumbasses Unite.
I would sign up, do the things. There'll be a process. Do that right away. Basically,
Dumbasses Unite.
Limited spots for that, and again, that's just to kind of stay with the GM Balo crew, more or less. So yeah, and then even if you're not,
I can yell at you all in person.
Yeah, even if you're not staying with GM Balo stuff, we'll figure out some stuff to do. That's kind of the bigger, not just people in the house. Like one of the things I already saw, we can invite more people over. It's one of the things in the thing. But
there's plenty of rooms that we could.
A lot of rooms Gen Con, things we can find places for and to do some fun stuff with. Especially this last season, they were testing out the office suite, stadium suite.
They are nice.
Where, you could even have food. We could have some stuff. We could have some cool stuff. So. There's definitely some room for some really neat things.
Yes, they are very nice. The stadium suites are nice.
Yeah, so there'll be plenty.
And they got food trucks. That's what made me happy.
Yeah.
And I can buy new things to kill you guys with.
Yeah, so we're going to see. Try new games, try a lot of fun stuff. It's going to be things to
It's in August. I don't know the dates. I'm just saying
July 31st to August 3rd.
Okay, so end of July, early August.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's the first week in August. So I think it actually does start August 1st. Now that I think about it, it's just that week.
You need to be there early though.
Yeah, there's the trade day.
So that's what we got. Thursday still has opening. Yes.
Yes, Thursday for our anime / Gestalt. My gosh, the word Gestalt thing. Don't worry about it. It's just we're having a lot of fun and playing a different type of worlds and some fun stuff with that.
That's all I got. You got any other announcements?
I don't think so.
You sure? Got anything rolling around in your head?
No, the document is very close. Got a lot of work on done today. Thanks to those who hung out, and you can see more of the work. Watch that episode. That's up, and it should be coming to everybody soon. Got a few things there. So, other than that, I think we're ready. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna go take more meds. I'm almost better. Good night, everybody. Don't watch Good Old Gods before you go to sleep. You'll have nightmares. Maybe just me. Nighty night, y'all.
He came to town like a midwinter storm. Rode through the fields, so handsome and adored. He was passing every woman in town.